Hello, Subnautiloids. It's Frost Iron with more Below Zero. In this episode, we are going to be diving the bow portion of the Mercury 2. In particular, we're going to be picking up the Alien Containment, and then later in the episode, I'm going to show how that is used. What am I looking at? Is there something there? Oh, metal salvage. Oh, that's all that is. Okay. So, before I get going, I should practice good safety skills. Because we are wreck diving, we're going to take our spare tank. We don't expect to need it, but it's better safe than sorry. It's very easy to get lost in these wrecks. And we're going to need our laser cutter in there, so we're going to get that ready. We're just going to grab whatever for now. Oof. Don't really need it, but... Did I just get... I think I just got a bunch of Chinese potatoes. Yeah, I don't care. We don't need Chinese potatoes. We've got Chinese potatoes back at the base. Huh. Prawn suits. I don't think these are scannable, incidentally, but I already have the prawn suits, so I guess it... I guess they must not be, yeah. Because it would let me scan them for... parts if it was. Okay, there we go. Yep. So the bow is going to have some reactor rods for you, which can be very handy if you're using a nuclear reactor, as I am. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, the drill arm is here, which I don't have, but free titanium, I guess. So yeah, so this is the first sort of part of the Mercury. There are a couple of entrances, so when you go to explore this place, you may end up taking a very different route, and that's okay. It's all pretty internet connected for the most part. There are some cheeky little places, like I think there are some vents in the ceiling, maybe in this room even, that we can look around for, see if we spot any. Oh. I've never scanned you. Come here, buddy. I'm going to scan you. Alright. So let's see here. Let's see. I don't see any cheeky vents in here. Okay. Doesn't mean they're not there. Just means I'm not spotting them at the moment. If you've already dove the rear section of the Mercury 2, the bow is pretty similar to the rear section. There's the third smaller section that's pretty straightforward. And yeah, the main reason we're going to dive this wreck and do video on it is because of the Alien Containment, which is just a really fun facility. Yeah, we're not gonna try to pick up too much stuff. Let's see. So you'll notice the rooms here are fairly large. That's sort of the distinctive thing about the bow section, is there's a lot of open space, and this is what we're here for: Alien Containment. I believe this might be the only place in the game to get it. I'm not going to swear to that, but I can't think of anywhere else I've seen it. Like, I don't think Margaret has it. It's not at any of the other Terran bases. So yeah, I think this is the only place you can get access to it. So even if you did the other two pieces of the Mercury for the parallel processing unit, you should still probably do this one for the Alien Containment, unless you don't care. I mean, I will acknowledge it doesn't actually have any impact. Yeah. So here's another entrance. It has no actual impact on the game. It doesn't change anything. There's not even any gear really, but it is really fun to do. And you get pets, and you can make pet monsters. I mean, come on, who doesn't want like a pet, cuddle squid or cuddle shrimp, or brute shark, or the Cthulhu squid. I don't actually keep track of what these things are supposedly called, because their names are all dumb. It used to be that you could get the nuclear reactor plan here, but I don't think that's still the case. I think you can only get that from Omega Base. And we're getting a bit low on oxygen, so we're going to have to either skedaddle or find some oxygen plants, which I don't think there are any right near here. So it could be a little bit of an issue. Oh yeah, getting in there is a little bit of a task.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, we're just going to pop out and go back to our truck. Yeah, it'll probably take 3 or 4 sessions, not sessions, but 3 or 4 times through to get everything. I was moving a little bit slowly there too. I probably could have gone a little bit faster. We're just going to dump all this. Drink some water. All right, back we go. Okay, geez, I don't even remember which way we went now. I think we went down this way. I think we weren't quite done down here, so, yeah. So we have to go through a vent to get there. I don't remember exactly where that is right now, but we'll find it eventually. Should be some stuff in here. There's nothing too terribly important in these wrecks. You know, there's some PDAs for some lore. You know, there's a couple things that you might find useful, like that synthetic fibers we just picked up, the reactor rods. There's not really much in the way of, like, data boxes, though, which is actually kind of disappointing. You know, these wrecks are so enormous that it would have been nice if they'd put a little more in them. But they are fun. I greatly enjoy, even though, you know, the truth is, this is like one of the few places you can actually get yourself legitimately killed just because you get a little lost, you run out of air, you panic, you don't make it back in time. It's very easy to do. Let's see here. Oh, I think there's a... Yeah, here we go. I remembered this. So, does this take us anywhere we want to be? Oh, yeah, so if we still needed the parallel processing unit, this would be where one of them is. We could also pick up some ribbon plant if we wanted to. I don't think we care. Oh, and I think this is where we just were, actually, right? No, maybe so. No, maybe not. Maybe not. This is another entrance. So, we can go down here. Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking it was an entrance. Maybe it is? Gosh, I don't remember. Copper ore. We don't need copper ore. Oh, I think this might just lead out into monkey caves. So it's yeah, I think I might be wrong about that. This might just be a self-contained little area. Yeah, this is looking fairly self-contained at the moment. Okay. Well, gonna wait for these oxygens to come back. Ooh, quartz. I do need quartz. We're going to need a whole lot of quartz for the alien containment we're building, because I want to build 2 of them. Maybe 3, actually. 3 would be perfect, so I might build a 3rd one. Let's see if we can find our way back in. Up through here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, even with an extra tank of air, if you get really lost, it is possible to go through a whole tank of air looking for a way out and not find it. So, you know, I'm going, you know, probably a little faster than you will. You'll probably want to be real slow and methodical. Can't open that, darn. I definitely, you know, do know my way around this wreck a bit, so I'm not as likely to get lost. And you know, and again, if you really don't want to, it's kind of optional. You don't even have to. You don't even have to dive this, except for you know, again, if you want the alien containment, but that's pretty easy to get to, and then you do have to dive 2 of the wrecks for the parallel processing unit. But I would say this is probably the most challenging wreck because it's got these big open rooms and it's got a lot of inside area that isn't really very close to any exits. So if there's one area that you decide you maybe don't want to do, this is the one I would do. Yeah, here's the other parallel processing unit. I wonder if there might actually be 3 in this piece. I don't think so. I think there's just those 2. I really like this bridge, though. This is just a really nice area. Also, the nice thing about this room is if you do get here and realize you're super low on oxygen and getting worried, you can just hop right back and forth between these 2 plants. They replenish fast enough that your air will increase over time. So this is a safe place to panic for a minute or 2. And I'm just going to fill up, and then we're going to go through that vent over there. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Not that I recall, anyway. Maybe another PDA, or... Oh, yeah, here we go. There's a jukebox disc. Let's see, anything else hiding in the corners? Nope. Okay, I'll grab this air. We'll grab this one. Alright, and we're in pretty good shape. We'll grab them again on the way out. I forget where this actually leads, though. Oh, is this... Oh, this leads to kind of like where we just were. Yeah, this is one of those cheeky vents. So, I can't swear that we've found absolutely everything there is to find in this wreck, but I want to get out of here and show you the alien containment. So, I'm going to wait for these to pop up one more time. Although I really have plenty of air to get out on. Just kind of trying to illustrate that just going between these 2, you know, air is slowly filling up. I think I'm getting about 20-something seconds each time. But it's certainly enough to keep you safe if you're needing a moment to, you know, literally catch your breath. Let's see here. Oh, here's a place we haven't gone yet. Do that real quick. And I do recommend the swim fins. The swim charge fins. They just make it so much easier to not have your tools run out. You know, the laser cutter is the only one here that's going down really at all. Chinese potatoes. We've already scanned that. Oh, we don't need the Chinese potatoes. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, oh, there's another PDA. Excellent, more lore. Okay, I think... Oh, there's another cheeky vent. Let's see here. We are getting a bit low on... Oh, yeah, this is the other room. Depleted reactor rod. I guess we'll take the depleted rod just to safely dispose of it. We're going to be good Samaritans on that front. Okay, so this... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a 3rd parallel processing unit. So the bow has 3 pieces of the parallel processing unit. You know what? I don't think I have time to cut that open right now. We don't need to anyway. All right, yeah. So if you just want to dive 1 wreck, the bow has 3 parallel processing units. It's good to know. I think the wiki actually has that wrong. I think the wiki says that there's 2 on the bow. Let's see, have we been up here? Doesn't look like there's anything. Okay. Okay, let's see. Which way is out? This way should be out. Oh yeah, there's stuff down here too. Do we need scrap metal? You know what? We're taking off. We're out of here, so we'll take whatever we can grab. Okay. Okay, yeah, and I think we did end up hitting pretty much everything in there. All right, that's the bow of the Mercury 2. This is the first one I ever dove, and yeah, I do think it's the most challenging of the three. I mean, definitely more challenging than the small piece, but also I would say more challenging than the bow. I need to turn off some of these beacons. They are polluting my screen. So the Alien Containment is built inside multi-purpose rooms. I set up these two multi-purpose rooms. Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? Go away. They don't usually come over this close to the base. Huh. Not that I mind. They're just wild animals living their best wild animal life. I can't really complain. I am the intruder here. Okay. So, oh, I don't know why did I go to that end of this thing? Was there anything inside I needed to bring in with me? Nah. Not really. I will need to come back out. Oof. I'll need to come back out for some of my quartz. Oh, I should put away my extra tank. Yeah, didn't end up needing that. Which is good. Oh, right. I remember why I was going to the rear. I need to unload. Need to unload my quartz. Alright, so we should have plenty of quartz to make glass, to make alien containments.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So the alien containment just takes a couple of, like 5 glass, which is pretty steep, and a couple of titanium. I don't remember exactly how many titanium. But I should have plenty for 3. I'm thinking I want to do 3, and that's because I want to show you some things about how they work. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be enough for 1. Make 1 more glass. Okay, it's 2 a piece. So 5 glass, 2 titanium, which is real easy. And then the other thing we're going to want to make real quick is we're going to make an extra multi-purpose room. We're going to start by doing, we're going to also put a ladder over here. So we can move between them. We're going to put our first alien containment up here.
An aquarium just for looks, or your own personal sushi factory. You decide.
Definitely sushi factory. One thing I wish they had in this game is I wish they had all kinds of recipes that like use the wild animals that you could breed in captivity. I think that would just be so cool. So one very cool thing you can do with the alien containment is if you stack 2 of them on top of each other, they will connect. And so now you have one really large alien containment. In order to get into the alien containment, you have to build a hatch, which is a little silly, I guess, but whatever. Let's see here. I'm going to put it over here, I think. Oh, I don't have any quartz on me. Okay. Ironic. Nope, not that one. Glass. Okay, that should be good. Okay, and now we're going to build one more over here. There's actually, I mean, I'm just building this one over here because I want to. It's, there we go. Now, another nice thing that I like to do on these particular... I like to make it like visibility, if not all around, at least in the directions that there's a view. Of course, now I'm out of glass. Although, I mean, not that there's much of a view. I will admit that there's not much of a view here. That's okay. There's not much of a view until a cuddle shrimp wanders up to you. Then there's a rather terrifying view. Okay, so now we'll get some eggs. And the reason I've been gathering, 2 of all these eggs is so that they can breed. There is a limit on how many creatures you can have inside an alien containment. Of course, if you put 2 of them together, it's doubled, so on and so forth. Oh, that's kind of neat how these ones float to the top and these ones sink to the bottom. I think these are the disc fish. And I don't remember what these were. Oops, can't get through there. Maybe I should move that catch then. Can't move through that. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Of course, the other thing you can do is you can just... Ah! Oh no, I hope I didn't... Okay. I hope I didn't just lose those disc fish eggs. I might have. I may have just lost those. Oops. Okay, that's what I was building. Let's just take a look real quick. Oh, they're still there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, we'll put some eggs in the other one as well. As far as I recall, the species that hatch in these things get along just fine. I'm not sure what that creature egg is. I think I'll wait till I have another one to do anything with it, though. And generally speaking, the size of the egg corresponds to the size of the creature, so, those big eggs are going to be relatively big creatures, and small eggs are going to be relatively small creatures. You don't have to hatch from eggs, so I got these 2, these triops fish, just because they look kind of dorky and doofy, and I think they're amusing. So these guys will start breeding as well. Like, the little fish don't even have eggs. There's no triops eggs. It's only the larger creatures that have them. So, if you want to do the most efficient food, you can put a pair of peepers in one of these containment, and they'll breed until I think the limit is 10. This way, I'm not sure. I mean, the 2 eggs will hatch, but the triops may fill the population before whatever happens, whatever comes out gets to breed. With these ones, I expect, yeah, I'll probably end up with about 10 of each. And like I said, I don't remember what they are, but that's kind of the fun of it. Now, if you pay attention when you gather them, you usually can have a pretty good sense of what they are, because there'll be some creature that is near where you found the egg. Guess we got to do something to kill some time, or I ought to just do it in the next video. You know what? Yeah, that's probably good for this video. I'll start the next video by showing off what hatched, and I think I'll go out and gather some more quartz and open this up a little bit more, because I really like my aquarium areas to feel open to the water. It's just a nice thing. So I'll show off the aquarium at the next episode, and hope you enjoyed this one. Remember to save often. And until next time, keep on swimming.